Hello everyone. So in this video I am going to explain our data section of Synapse Analytics. So in the data section, if I click, I can see there is a two thing. One is workspace, another is linked. So I will explain one by one everything. So let's start with workspace. In the workspace we have one lake database, another is SQL database. So let's see first what is lake database. So lake database is a place where we can define table on top of lake data using Apache Spark notebook. So what does it mean? It mean simply in any of the storage account we have a file that can be in any format, either CSV, Parquet, Avro. Okay, so we can define a table on top of that file. Okay, and that table we can access using Synapse serverless pool as well as using PySpark, Pandas data frame, anything. So using a lake database we are going to, or we can define our table on top of lake data. So to do this, definitely we need to create a one link service. That link service will have the configuration to connect a storage account where data is available. Okay, now let's see some definition. Data is stored in file which may be structured, semi-structured or unstructured. Application and data analyst can work directly with the file in the data lake using tool of their choice without constraint of relational database system. So in if we talk about a normal database called a relational database, so in that database we do define table, we define views, but here instead of creating table and storing our data in that table, if we have a file at some data storage, we can directly access those file, or we can create our table, and that table will not store any data. Table just provide a structure to that data. Data will be at a storage account, table will just provide a structure like column names, this kind of things. A lake database provides relational metadata layer over one or more file in a data lake. You can create a lake database that include definition for table, including column name and data type, as well as relations between primary and foreign key columns. So again, same thing is here. What I explained, simply we are not going to store any data in table. Data is at a data lake. We are just defining our table, or can say structure of that data, and we can use those data same as we use in a relational database system. So in the not next video, let's try to create a lake database. Okay, so if I click, I have one default, and this one I was trying to create, that's why name is not there. Okay, so delete this one. Now I'm just clicking, going plus, create, click on lake database. Now we need to give the name of the database, so let's give retail. We can define a structure also. Now to create a lake database, we need a linked service. Okay, so as I explained about lake database, so lake database does not store any data. It just gives the structure to the data that is available in the lake database. So to connect any of the lake database, we need a link service. And what is link service, that I already explained in my previous videos. Okay, so this is one link service, and this link service is a default storage account for Synapse. Okay, so in this link service I am referring the folder NYC taxi retail, and the data format I am going to use a delimited text. I have an option to choose Parquet also, but here I am going to choose a delimited text. Even I have an option to modify this folder. Now I can click this row, row not, it's a raw, sorry. So after doing this, I'm sorry, after doing this, I'm able to define my lake database. We can see this is retail, it's done. Now to save this, I need to click on publish. So when I click publish, this dataset will create, and then now we have no table on this database. Okay, so but this data say this lake database is referring a storage account, so we can provide a table structure of the file which is available in this storage account, like this data engineer 1993 is a storage account, and this is also a default storage account for my Synapse. Inside this data engineer 1993, NYC taxi raw is the folder. Okay, so I can access the data of this folder. Okay, and I can only access the data if the data is in the delimited text format. Okay, so this let's click on publish. So we can say it is publishing. So when the publish gets finished, now if I refresh also, I can see my lake database. So now we don't have any table, but in the next video I will show you how to create a table, or can say how to define a structure of lake database, and then we can access those data. One more thing, if we create any of the tables, or can say if we create any database in lake database, then after some time it's available in SQL database serverless pool. So what is SQL? Like in a SQL database, we have a two thing. One is dedicated, one is serverless pool. So whatever database we do create in lake database, that gets available after some time in a serverless pool. Okay. So this is the another concept that I will explain later. First, I am going to finish this entire lake database part, then link service part, then I will start SQL database. So that's all in this video. Lake database, retail lake database already created. So in the next video I will explain how to create table, and then how to fetch those data. Thank you.